Everybody, it's your buddy, your boy, your pal, the nonprofit sector connector. This week on Philanthropy in Focus, I have the opportunity to interview someone who's become a friend, someone who I look to really for guidance in the nonprofit sector, because in my opinion, Charles Evdos is a visionary. Charles is the executive director, the leader of Rise Life Services, which is a part of a larger organization, Aid to the Developmentally Disabled. So their former name was Aid to the Developmentally Disabled, but as written in my notes, Rise Life Services is an aid to the developmentally disabled company. This organization was established in 1980. They have 32 residential facilities and two without walls day programs for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. But it's an organization that's very focused on community, very focused in the community and on the community that they serve. Just as an example, when the pandemic hit here back in 2020, the organization realized, and Charles at the head of the organization realized, that they needed to do other things for their community. I'm just going to look at my notes for a second. One of the programs that came out of that was 100% donation based community food pantry, that the community said, we need this, we need access to food, and Rise Life Services got involved. I also have the opportunity, I sit on the board of the Spirit of Huntington Arts Center. So I've been in tune and aware of what's been going on between Rise Life Services, and I pause there because I'm going to tell you another name, between Rise Life Services and the Spirit of Huntington Arts Center. The two organizations have come together in a collaboration in something called the Rise and Spirit Cultural Arts Center, which is in Huntington. I'm involved with the Spirit of Huntington Arts Center. We've had Michael Katakis on the show in the past. We'll get Michael Katakis back on the show, but it's about collaboration. It's about leadership. That's the conversation Charles and I are going to have this Friday. I'd encourage you to check in, because if you lead a nonprofit organization, if you serve nonprofit organizations, you're going to be able to learn from Charles. He's a heck of a networker. I see him out there at events, been down in Atlantic City for some events that he's had for Rise and formerly Aid to the Developmentally Disabled. Gregarious, incredible personality, going to teach us a lot about nonprofit, but going to teach us a lot about development, because he's got a long background in the development side of nonprofit. Join me this week in the attic, Charles Evdos, Executive Director of Rise Life Services, and your boy, the Nonprofit Sector Connector. Make it a great day. I'll see you at 10 a.m. on Friday. Bye.